Hi. Okay. Of course, as soon as I want to go live, my phone starts to ring. So I just want to get live where I want to be. Just give me 1 second to get set up. There we go. Okay. A year ago, I learned about SEO reporting. And here's what this means. If I'm standing outside of your office right now, and I type in, let's say you're a chiropractor, and I type in the words best chiropractor near me, I want you to show up first because you're going to be top of mind, right? If I don't already know you, I have no idea about your reputation. I'm going to look for whoever's closest to me, and I want you to show up first in order for me to knock on your door. What I'm learning more and more every day is that if, let's say that my hand is a pie, let's call it an apple pie for this example. And this pie is the marketing for your practice. Half of the pie happens without you touching it. It happens while you're sleeping. It happens on autopilot. The other half of the pie is all the stuff that we have in Staffless Practice Academy. It's shaking hands, it's kissing babies, it's having the events and the celebrations and the relationships and the community building. This half that works while you're sleeping is made up of a few slices. One slice is SEO, search engine optimization. One slice is AO, making sure that with AI, you're up there. If somebody uses ChatGPT to search a chiropractor, a PT, a massage therapist, whatever your craft is. Another is using ads. So these are the things that are on autopilot. Another is how efficient is your website. So what we've put together for you is a couple of things. This is a mini series, right? It's a mini course, and it's totally free. It's free for the members of the Staffless Practice community. So you got to hop on Facebook. You got to search Staffless Practice community and come join our group. And the group is free. I give all kinds of crazy stuff away. That's the point of it. And the theme of the group is you run a practice. You're either a manager, an owner, an associate, and you want more joy. You want to serve more people in less time. If that's you, this is for you. So in this group, I'm offering the following, this mini course. And in the mini course, we're going to do an audit of how you're currently doing with SEO. We're going to do an audit of how your practice website is currently serving you while you sleep. And then we're also going to we're going to give you a stats sheet for 2026. And I'm going to go over that in a minute. Okay, so let's talk about the 2026 ready stats sheet. You guys, if you ask me what I suck at, I'm going to tell you, first and foremost, stats is not my jam. So if you want me to stay connected to my practice stats, you have to make it really easy for me. I'm also a visual learner, so I want to see it. I want what you show me to make sense when I look at it. I want to see lines that make sense to my brain. And when our students of Staffless Practice Academy started asking for a solution for stats, my first instinct is, whoa, that's not my thing. I'm going to ask somebody else to do that. I put my heart and my head together with Dr. Marcy Sanderson. She's one of the amazing coaches on our team. And we put together this beautiful stats program. We had to be super mindful that it was original, ours, not borrowed from anybody else. So we started from scratch. We rolled our sleeves up and we dove in and we created what I'm about to share with you. The product of the stat sheet is going to give you one place to look to type numbers in on a regular basis so that you can monitor how, if what you're doing online, if what you're doing in person, that pie that I was just talking about, if it's working for you. And then we're also going to break down and give you opportunities to say, if it's not working for me, which piece of the pie is screwed up? Where do I need to focus on? The three resources are time, energy, money, right? So where do I need to focus more time, more energy, or more money on growing my practice so that I can serve more people in less time? So I'm going to share my screen. Just be patient with me because this is kind of tricky to do. So share screen. Hold on a second. Okay, so here's the stat sheet. With the stat sheet, I don't know that this is showing on Instagram. Oh, I think it is. Okay. with the stat sheet, you know what? I'm not really secure. Yep, we're good. Okay. We have a few tabs on the sheet. And again, this isn't my jam, so be patient with me. We've got monthly solo, which is going to look at each month how many new people, how many patient visits total or person visits total, if you don't use the word patients. How many days did you work? How many hours did you work? How much money did you bill for that month? And then this is going to give you a number. Okay. It's going to give you a calculation. What's going to happen is as you add up the numbers month after month or week after week, if you want to do this monthly or weekly, it's up to you. You're going to see a chart form here, which I think it's so cool. We totally geeked out on this. And this chart will show you, okay, January I was up, February I dropped, March I was up, April I dropped. And for the visual learners, this is going to be huge for you. And then we've got monthly multi. So what this means is if you have more than one person working in your practice and you want to track all of them, or if you have more than one service that you want to track. I don't in my practice, hands-on chiropractic, that's all I do. So I wouldn't have this piece of the puzzle on my track, my stats. I would use the solo. Let's say that you're a physical therapist and your clinic sells supplements and it sells, I don't know what physical therapists sell, but it would have whatever you want to track in the system. You'll see there are 4 slots to track each thing. How many new patients came in for thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, thing 4? How many patient visits for thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, thing 4? And your things can be people. So if you have 4 practitioners, you would have the 4 practitioners, each one has a spot on this sheet. And then again, the grid, this is so cool. The grid is here so that you can have a visual on how you're doing month to month and week to week. So that's the stat sheet. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my original view. Okay, and the other piece of the puzzle or slice of the pie, and we're talking about the half of the pie that's really focused on growing the practice while you're sleeping, all on autopilot, okay? Is if someone goes to your website right now, how efficient is it for you? How well is it working for you? If somebody, again, is standing outside of your office right now and they search best chiropractor, best PT, best massage therapist near me, how fast are you ranking with SEO? We have a really cool practice audit that goes through creating reports for your practice. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I personally think that this is totally, it rocks my world. I think it's awesome. Let me just get the right screen here for you. So I want to use, I have to make sure that I'm using the right thing. I'm going to remove this, add to stage. And let's see if I go here, is it showing you the right thing? Nope. Hold on one second, you guys. So I'm going to stop screen here. There we go. Okay, give me 1 minute. Share screen. Okay, so this is what the report looks like. This is on a program called Local Falcon. I think this is awesome. This is actually my practice. And the interesting thing about this is I do 0 ad spend for SEO. This is all because I have relationships built in my community. So here's what this means. If I'm standing at my practice is going to be in the center of all of these numbers. So my practice is going to be right here. If I'm standing outside of my office and I type in best chiropractor in my area, is that the words that best chiropractor Clinton? I'm going to show up number 1. And there I am, Light Source Chiropractic. Okay. If I go a little bit to the east, a little bit to the west, I'm still ranking number 1. I'm ranking number 2 about 5 miles away. And then I can do a study of why is Abundant Health ranking above me? What are they doing that's ranking above me? I got a ton of Google reviews because I've been around for a long time. So that's what is driving this. What we'll do for you is we'll run this report for you and go over what it means to you. And And then there's one more report that I want you to see. Let me remove this and remove this. The other report, and this is totally cool, is, there we go. Okay, so this is what I call the website efficiency report. And what this does, and Lightsource only scored 56, which isn't too good, right? What this does is it takes a look at, with the part of the pie that's working while you're sleeping, how well is your website serving you? And it looks for 4 things. One is a chat widget, which is like a conversation window that will pop up and start having conversations with people visiting your website. One is a text-enabled number on the site where someone can click on the number on your website and start a text conversation. One is, are you responding to your reviews? And the other is, who's hosting your website? This report loves to see WordPress as the hosting solution for your website. So that's where my number went down, because I'm currently using Weebly for my website. If you look at my practice website, and I'm just gonna, I have to coordinate that. Hold on. So sorry. If you look at my practice website, I'm going to show you where all of these things show up. So I'm going to remove this, stop screen, and add and share screen. Okay, so here's lightsourcechiropractic.com. This is what that report that I was just showing you will calculate for you. How clickable is it? How clear is it to your community where to get in touch with somebody? These are the things that Google likes to see to up your SEO. So here's what we're offering to you. If you want to spend 10 minutes looking at your practice efficiency on the slice of the pie that works for you, you want to go over to our Facebook group for Staffless Community, and you'll see that we're offering this whole thing for free. This is a practice growth mini course for 2026 readiness. We're giving you the spreadsheet. We're giving you the audit report. We're giving you a 15-minute Zoom with yours truly to go over all of this with you. And then we can answer any questions you have about getting your practice ready for 2026. I'm super pumped about this. I hope you guys are excited about it too. If you want to just fast forward and go right over to getting the mini series now, go to enjoy. It's not www, just enjoycreations.com/stats .dash It's scrolling across the bottom of my screen. The easiest thing to do is to find our group on Facebook, Staffless Practice Community, and I'll have a link front and center. It'll be pinned in the group when you get into it. Okay, I'm loving you guys from here. Go make the world better with great care, and thanks for listening.